Hi, how you doing? I'm like really close to the camera, but that's how it's gonna be today. And you know what? It's probably for the best, because anytime you're doing your makeup, you want to be close to the camera, not like back here. Right? Right? I forgot my microphone. I'm going to get my microphone. I haven't decided if the mic is better or worse. I imagine it's a pretty solid combination of both, because it's not the best quality mic, is it? I mean, it condenses well, I guess. Like, you don't get as much, like, fuzziness in the background, but, like, it does do that little obnoxious, I know you've noticed it, every now and then it does this little thing, and it pisses me off. But, I mean, it was like, I paid $20 for it at Best Buy. I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm doing my best. I did not expect anyone to ever be here on this channel for any reason. Had I expected anybody to care about anything I do in my daily life, I would have tried harder. And now I just feel like I'm under all this pressure and I just don't have the time or the money or the energy. And I just think, yeah. Thank you for being here. I really mean it. My hair's grown back quite a bit, as you can see. I've shaved it twice now, and so now I think this time I'm letting it grow. Still don't know what fucking color my hair is. I promise you, I used to be blonde, but not ever like a light blonde. Like, it was very like strawberry, like golden kinda. But I have pictures from when I was like 15 before I dyed my hair, and I used to be blonde. And the light's hitting it. It's either still blonde or it's like a very light brown, which is possible, because I think your hair gets darker as you age. Honestly, it doesn't matter, because the second it grows out, I'm probably going to dye it pink anyway, so, like, I mean, whatever. It needed to be fixed. Like, I needed new hair. It was getting pretty bad. She needed a break. What the fuck is this hairline also? Like, can I get some Bosley up in this bitch? Get some plugs? I need something. You can tell how thin my hair is. Like, how much scalp is visible. So, I don't know. I feel like no matter what my hair is, or how long it is, or the condition, I'm probably just gonna wear wigs and extensions for the rest of my life. It is what it is. I've come to terms with it. We're good. It's done. Look at my Hello Kitty Tamagotchi. It has nothing to do with this video. I just thought it was very important that you know that this exists. If you're interested, it is $20 either at Target or on Amazon. It was, I swear originally it was an Amazon exclusive. Maybe it wasn't. I know you could pre-order it on Amazon because I had it in my cart forever, and I was like, you know what? I don't really need it. As if I need any of the shit I buy. I don't... But yeah, I saw it at Target the other day, and I got a bonus from work, and I was just, like, blowing money just because I could, because I need that bit of serotonin in my life, you know? Material items to fill the void where love and appreciation is supposed to be. But yeah, super cute. If you are the kind of person that you loved Tamagotchis as a kid, but you could never keep them alive, this is, as you can tell, it's very small. This is a nano version, so literally all you do is, like, feed it and play, like, the 2 games that are on there, and then, like, clean up after it. And, it doesn't have, like, a full health bar. It just tells you if it's, like, happy or not. So my guy's in a pretty good mood. He doesn't have a ton of mood swings or anything, so you're not gonna kill it within 3 days. So, definitely recommend. And now I am obsessed with Tamagotchis, and I need more. So it has been so long since we've just sat down and got ready together. It's pretty nice outside. I'm in an okay mood. I feel like today's as good a day as any. So we are getting ready for work right now, which is not a lot of fun. Wish I was getting ready to just sit on stream and play Minecraft all day, but it's not what I'm doing. I only work a 5-hour shift, so it's currently 11:23 in the AM, which is pretty early for me. I actually got up at like 9, which is really good because I still stay up till like 4 in the morning. So yeah, I wanted to get up early and like have time and like come hang out with you guys for a bit, because it always puts me in a better mood. You know, I'm here, and, like, this is my world, this is my channel, like, these people are here for me, I have all these friends, and then I go to work where nobody knows who the fuck I am, nobody cares, they just want an HDMI cord, and I have to help them find it. But then I come back here, and everything's cool. But I only work 5 hours, I go in at 2, and I work until 7, well, probably 7:30, because I got, like, pool drawers and stuff. But, yeah, it's not bad, it's gonna be a good day. I have faith. I don't know who's working, but hopefully Some of my friends will be there. Oh yeah, I told you briefly, I drove on a street for the first time. In a couple towns over, you know, going down back streets. It was both a good and, what is going on? A good and bad place to practice because there's a lot of like stop signs and it's a very high traffic area. So far my main problem is I stop way too early for the stop signs because I'm terrified of like being in the middle of the road, which our car is tiny. Like that's going to be really hard for me to do. But still, when I take off, I go very, very slowly because I'm scared of like flooring it. Even though once again, our car is pretty much a go-kart. I'm not really going to go very far, very fast, but I'm worried. I get so panicky when people are behind me because I know I'm probably driving fucked up and like really slow, and I don't want them to be like, what the fuck is this dumb bitch doing? Like, please get off the road. And I'm like, I'm trying to get off the road. I would love to be off the road and never on the road ever again, but I live in a place where you're forced to drive, which is bullshit. First of all, I didn't even consent to being alive. Like, I did not ask to be here and have to drive and pay bills and pay taxes. I owe taxes this year. I don't even know how to pay taxes. They don't teach you this shit in school. Being alive is bullshit, man. I like it. I don't necessarily want to cease to exist, which is a strange feeling because I always have, but I get, is this what it's like to be happy? Go figure. I just won't shut the fuck up, and it's making it really hard to actually do the get ready part. I'm pretty sure I have a sty right here going on because it like hurts. Because I get them every now and then, because I wear makeup every day. I do clean it off really well. I mean, sometimes it happens, you know, and there's nothing you can do about it, especially if you're prone to them. But, you know, I shouldn't be wearing eye makeup, but I'm going to anyways, because, I mean, fucking YOLO, right? Do people still say YOLO? Probably not. I made a couple TikToks for the first time, and I'm already anxious about it, and I haven't been on the app since, and I'm really scared to look at any of the comments, because one of them wasn't necessarily like mean, but it was like slightly bitchy. You know what I mean? So I just posted, obviously I can't dance. I'm not super funny, so I'm like, I have a lot of shit to say. Like, I can rant, so it's kind of like a rant, you know, like talking about, oh, uniforms at work are so stupid. Everybody knows you work there because you're doing work, you know, like just goofy shit. And I mentioned, you know, I worked at Hot Topic for 3 years wearing my own clothes. Guess what? Everyone knew I worked there, even though I didn't have a uniform. Like, how about name tags? Just going off, you know, dumb shit. And then somebody in the comments was like, girl, everyone can tell you worked at Hot Topic, or something like that. And I'm like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. This is my world, bitch. You got something to say? Well, you come say it, and I promise you, I 100% will cry. Please don't say anything rude to me ever. Like, I will be upset for the next 3 to 7 months, okay? I don't know what I want to do to my face. Oh, I got my little Hello Kitty Colourpop palette like a million years later when it's a Christmas themed palette, and Christmas is long since over, and also they've had like 4 different releases since then. But I got this. Originally they sent me the wrong palette, which I gave to my mom because honestly it kind of worked out, because I was looking at that palette anyways. It was the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, and I love Raw Beauty Kristi, but that palette is very like foresty and like earthy and just stuff I'm personally not gonna wear. But I was like, you know who would love this shit? My mother. And I was thinking about buying it for her, and so I ordered this and whatever, and guess what the fuck showed up? Not this, but the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. And I was like, okay, cool. I really want my Hello Kitty palette, but at least I have this, because I was planning on getting it for my mom anyways, because I knew she'd really like it. So it worked out, and her birthday is in a couple days, and I went ahead and gave it to her as like an early birthday present. So it's funny how things just work out sometimes. So I got that for free, and then got this because Colourpop's awesome. Like, they let me keep it, no muss, no fuss. Should I like describe what I'm doing? Like, should we make this like a tutorial, or should I just like fucking go for it and just let myself blabber on forever, since that's obviously what I want to do today, is just sit here and talk? I think it'll be fine. I'm not doing anything special or different that you've never seen before. None of this is ever groundbreaking. I'm still not a beauty guru. I'm just happy to be here. What happens over here? is what I would like to know. See, I love the classic, like, get ready with me, because, you know, it's super easy when I'm just having a day where I'm, like, not feeling super creative and innovative, and I just, like, I feel like doing a video, but I don't have any particular plans for a video. But the only thing about these is I fucking hate editing them. Like, this is absolutely my least favorite, just not because of, like, the content or anything, just because of, like, me as a person. Like, I guess I kind of, with that in mind, I kind of hate editing any of my videos, because I get real sick and fucking tired of looking at myself and listening to myself. And here it's, like, so much worse, because, like, I'm seeing so many... At least if I'm just talking, like if I'm just sitting there in a chair all the way back here and I'm talking, I can like trick my brain into thinking like I'm kind of cute and I'm normal and I'm just like a perfectly well-rounded human being. And then like when I'm doing makeup, I'm over here and I'm like, you know, throwing all this shit on my face and I look ridiculous and I'm like way too close to the camera. So I'm very aware of every single one of my flaws. The audio is always iffy. As I go on when I'm editing, like I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, I'm like chugging coffee and like spilling it on myself. I'm like, why are you're so fucking annoying. Go away. Can't stand this bitch. But I've been trying to like practice all this like self-love shit, you know? Like they say on the internet, you should love yourself or whatever. So I have like decided from this point onward, which I have a problem, right? Because like my inner monologue is very self-deprecating. But overall, despite all that, I feel like truly within inside myself, I don't think I'm that bad. Like, I don't feel like I'm a horrible person or anything. I just think I'm kind of fucking obnoxious, and I'd like to know why I am the way that I am. And I have some suspicions, but I need to talk to a therapist. I keep hitting the mic. So some things are just really annoying, but overall, I think I just really need to stop shitting on myself so much. You ever see those girls, and like, maybe they're not absolutely the cutest, or the smartest, or the funniest, but they act like they are, and you're just like, it kind of like makes you think like, you know what? Yeah, they're hot. Oh, they're hilarious. They're so smart. They're fucking awesome. Go them. Because they have like confidence. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be that. Who's to say that I can't walk around acting like I'm the hottest bitch alive? Who's gonna tell me I'm not? Besides like, maybe some people in my TikTok comments. But overall, like, I can just walk around. I don't think I'm like the most horrible looking person in the world. I mean, right now, maybe. Holler at me in about 25 minutes. But I don't think, like, I definitely don't feel like I'm the cutest, but I'm okay, right? Like, I'm at least average, you know? But maybe I should just start acting like I'm so fucking hot and everybody is in love with me and I'm the absolute shit, and maybe that'll make me feel better, even if it's a delusion within myself. I feel like it's kind of important to have that confidence. Because if I keep shitting on myself the way I do, I'm never going to make it anywhere in life. If I keep telling myself that, you know, YouTube's, despite it being like my dream, it's never going to work out. I'm never even going to... Oh, my Tamagotchi needs cleaned. Look, Hello Kitty comes and cleans up. Look how cute that is. Please do not lick on my nails. They're disgusting. Yeah, so if I keep telling myself that none of these things I want to do with my life are ever going to work out, then of course they're not going to work out, because then I'm going to get discouraged. Then I'm just eventually going to stop doing it, like I have like my previous 4 YouTube channels. I don't want that. I don't want to hate myself so fucking much that it keeps me from doing anything I enjoy. Like, that's a horrible life to live. I don't want that. I'm using that Hello Kitty palette, by the way, if you didn't already put 2 and 2 together. So from now on, fuck you, I'm the shit, I'm hot, I'm goddamn hilarious, I'm the best fucking YouTuber around. Like, I always make the joke that, like, I'm not a real YouTuber. But you know what? I am a real YouTuber. I'm literally here, right now, YouTubing, doing the YouTubes, and I'm very much real. Despite the fact that I feel like the fact that I am an actual person really throws me off, because I don't even feel like I'm just kind of like this entity that exists. Like, the fact that I'm like just a regular ass human being that others can perceive and form opinions about, that's so terrifying. Like, please do not perceive me at all. Like, people can just, you know, just walk into Best Buy and then they just look at me and like, oh, she's weird. And like, I hate that. I just want everyone to love me and be my friend. Like, what have I ever done to you? I'm just here trying to vibe, man. I'm just trying to have a good time. That was a very weird little rant. I'm sorry. That's probably very heavy for a video that's probably going to be up by 7:30 in the morning. And I'm just sitting here dissociating. Does anybody else get that though? Like when you like walk into the bathroom and look in the mirror and you look over and you're like, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like I don't, not in like a bad way, like ill, like, or like total body dysmorphia, which I have that too, but that's a different thing. I just mean like looking and like that doesn't match the person you like see in your head, but it almost does, but like not entirely. It's weird. I hate mirrors. Mirrors are weird. I also love mirrors. I have like 42 in my room. But another reason why I hate editing Get Ready With Me is just because they are so long. Like I've literally been filming for 21 minutes and I am just now done with my eyeshadow, or I'm not even fully done with my eyeshadow, and that's something that should literally take 5 minutes. Because I don't, it's not like I'm doing anything intricate. Because I just sit here and talk, and then I can't focus on talking and doing my makeup at the same time. So I just sit here and like do the same thing over and over, even though it's already done. But I continue to do it because my brain's trying so hard to focus. Dude, what do you even do about this? It's fine, just casually wiping off all $1 million of my skincare under my eyes. It's okay. This eyeshadow looks horrible. But you know what? We're gonna throw on like some 20mm lashes anyways. It'll cover it right up and nobody ever has to know how bad I am at blending. I feel like if I just sit here and work at it, I can be good. I've done like good eyeshadow before. I think I'm just always in such a hurry. Like I'm just so ready to move on. I don't like to just sit there and work on my eyes. It's kind of all muddying up into one solid color, but you know, lashes will fix it all. This did not turn out. This is not what I was going for. This is not what I wanted. Okay, I'm over this, so we're just gonna move on and pretend like I look really cute. You know, it's bad when I can't even like just do a simple line across my eye. I've been drinking coffee. Maybe my hands are just a little shaky. Or maybe that's just an excuse to be terrible. Either way, I wish I understood that I've already talked enough and I really don't have to try to fill these silences. You'd be amazed at all the shit I edit out of these because I'm just sitting here babbling on and I'm watching it back and I'm like, what? That's so unnecessary. Like, why even... You really don't have to talk all the time, you know? There I go with my self-deprecation again. I just really can't stop. No, girl, you can talk all you want. This is your video. Talk about whatever. It's fine. Oh. I fucked up. I literally wiped away the fallout, and then I placed the brush down, and then I just get more fallout in the same place I just wiped some away. Should I even bother at this point? I can't tell if it looks better or worse on camera. Probably a solid combination of both. That's essentially what I wanted. Just like a lot going on. You know, I hate when you do something different because you're like, oh, it's gonna be quicker this way, but then it takes like even longer than what you would normally do, because that's what's happening right now. I'm like, oh, eyeshadow instead of liner is always much quicker. And it was if I wasn't using black and getting carried away. My one regret is if I'd put an eye primer down here so my shadow didn't fade, that probably would have been smart. But I was not expecting to go all the way down here with my shadow, so there's nothing we could do now. So as far as my face goes, there's going to be some things I'm not as worried about because I am going to work. I'm going to be wearing a mask, so usually I really don't do like a lot of makeup on the bottom half of my face. First of all, I need mascara so that can dry while I'm working on my face. And I bought, where the fuck is it? I bought this just because I literally, like, I go to Target and I buy, like, whatever mascara is in my budget that day and, like, closest. So I don't have, like, one go-to mascara. I don't think I ever really have. My number one there for a while was this, like, CoverGirl Supersizer stuff. This is expired. I don't know why I haven't thrown it away. I say as I put it back in the drawer. This one I liked a lot, this NYX, like, On the Rise thing. But it's expired now and it's like very flaky, but I like that kind of wand, you know what I mean? But this needs thrown away too. I'm just keeping it for reference so I remember which one I liked. And then I have this Etude House, whatever, that Korean brand, and this is more of like a lash tint, so this is like a no makeup day. Like, it's just really hard to take off. Like, it's on there. And I hate mascara that's hard to take off. I hate waterproof. I bought this Wet n Wild Mega Length, which I actually really like too, because again, it's that same type of wand that I like. But I did not realize it is waterproof, and I fucking hate waterproof, but this is the only mascara I have that I can use right now. So, but I'm not a fan of waterproof, just because you have to like kind of scrub hard and like use a lot more stuff to get it off. A lot of people, they need waterproof because it does keep your lashes curled and stuff. I always wear fake lashes anyway, so I really don't need to wear waterproof, especially not every day. So my lashes are suffering from it. So I'm going to have to, I get paid tomorrow, I'm going to have to get a new mascara because I'm not trying to do this waterproof bullshit every day. But it is a really good mascara. Like, I recommend it. I think it's nice. Separates your lashes well, and it's a good mascara. So if you're a waterproof mascara person, maybe give it a try. I use a double cleanse with like a cleansing oil, so you know that takes it off pretty well. But I feel like that's why I have the sty, because I couldn't get it all out of my bottom lashes, and I'm almost 100% positive that's what did it, because that's been my experience in the past. Every time I've gotten styes, it's been based around waterproof mascara, so I try to stray away from it. So I'm gonna be a little fucked up till then. So for my face, so usually I layer primers. I love my Wet n Wild primer based serum. I like all the Wet n Wild like rose water stuff. And then, I have either my NYX Pore Filler or that, the putty primer from e.l.f. But when I'm going to work, I mean, nobody's seeing my face because I'm wearing a mask, but I still want a primer that's gonna, like, look decent on my skin. If I go outside and, like, take a break and, you know, with the other employees, and I take my mask off, I don't want to look entirely fucked up, but also don't want to spend too much time on it. So, Wet n Wild has this new Impossible primer, and it has like that silicone texture, but there's no silicone if you're allergic to silicone. Mattifies, hydrates, blurs pores, and then preps skin. So it's supposed to like do it all in one. I really like the texture of it, and I think it looks really nice. I'm a huge fan. So this is what I use for like my everyday. On my days off, days I'm just like home streaming or filming videos and stuff, then I'll go in with my normal like primer routine, like layering the different primers. But just for an everyday, this stuff's great. And I feel like it does look really nice on my skin. It feels good. It smells like coconut, which I love that shit. Pretty good there. I'm just using my hands. I would normally use a brush. It doesn't matter. But I do, even if I don't put makeup like all the way on my face, I'm still gonna like put the primer there because it's gonna do what the makeup's not there to do, you know what I mean? Okay, I haven't been using concealer anymore because it doesn't matter. There's no point. It doesn't really do anything for me. Especially, I like that concealer, this L'Oreal I've been using, but now suddenly I kind of hate it. That's probably enough there. This BB cream's like real, like, it's buildable, but it's a very like light to medium coverage. Just a little layer of that just to like even things out. It kind of gives like a no makeup look anyways. I mean, it looks a little more makeup-y on camera, but that's just how things translate. But in person, it's damn near undetectable, which I really like, because you ever, you know those times where you're wearing makeup and like you like put your hand on your face or something and like it leaves like a spot or like rubs off or like does something weird. So this, it doesn't really matter. Like I'll just straight scratch my forehead and like you can't even tell, you know what I mean? So I like that a lot because that's perfect for wearing a mask. I also went back to not using setting powder because I'm getting very insecure about any lines and stuff on my face, which I'm 25, I don't have a lot. It's mostly all in my head, but still. And so the powder, it just hasn't been doing it for me lately. It looks good when I'm like filming and stuff, but I'm not gonna wear any kind of setting powder every day. And it doesn't rub off on my mask and stuff any more than like my makeup would, even if it was set, you know, like the makeup's still going to transfer no matter what. Then, in lieu of setting powder, a big blast of setting spray. We're good to go. Sometimes, depending on the mask I'm wearing, if I'm wearing a mask that's going to, like, come down farther and show a little bit more of my face, then I'll, like, do my contour, like, at least on my cheeks, which I think I'll do today. I'm just using this little, what's her name? I can't say it. Sonia Kashuk. It's like that brand they sell at Target. And of course, if I'm not wearing like setting powder and stuff, I'm a big fan of using creams over powders, except for maybe my nose. This is a very light. This is technically like a cream bronzer, so it's a little more orangey toned, which is fine. The weather's getting warmer. Okay, that's decent. And then I'm not gonna contour my jawline because again, mask doesn't matter. But I do spend a little extra time on my nose because, as some of you may know, I have been on the quest to find my perfect nose contour. So I've been trying a bunch of different things. So now I've been trying, my nose is, I have a fairly long nose. So I've been, instead of bringing it up to the eyebrows like I thought you were supposed to do, I didn't realize it was an option. I've been kind of bringing it like right here, like starting it right here to try to make my nose like shorter, which makes sense. That's literally how like contouring works, but it never occurred to me that I can do that. So you find a little brushy brush. I don't remember what brush I've even been using. Where's that brush I just did my face contour with? That would work. That would work. No, it won't, because I can't find it. Well, hot damn. Damn hot, diggity damn. Can you give a concealer brush to me, ma'am? First of all, I'll just take it under here. And then I'm not going to do like over there like I normally do. I just want a cute little button nose. All I want. I feel like that's not a lot to ask for. You're supposed to like blend it into your crease, but it's a cream. I'm not going to be doing all that. Oh, that's all fucking crooked. I'm going to do like a little circle. Hopefully. But always make it like a small little dot, but I'm kind of doing like a bigger circle and more like oval shaped, because like it looks better from the side, and also like so I can get more of the effect I want. I feel like it just looks better this way than before. I would just do like the tiniest little dot. And that's the nose I want. How's that damn Mickey Mouse hot dog song stuck in my head now, because I parodied it a second ago, and now it's just hot dog, diggity dog. That looks like asshole. Straight booty hole in this bitch. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on my nose. I guess it's mostly for like myself and for the sake of this video, but literally nobody's gonna see my nose for like the next year and a half, so it really doesn't matter. So some days I'll kind of like skip it altogether, and like I'll just like do it right here, because this part you can usually like see in the mask, so that way it looks like I have a full face of makeup. Dude, I've literally had customers, like, they look at my eye makeup and they're like, oh, pull your mask down, I want to see your makeup. First of all, I will not pull my mask down. Second of all, I'm not wearing makeup on the bottom half of my face, buddy. I do not want to show you what's going on underneath this mask. Like, y'all really think the makeup stays snatched underneath the mask? No, it does not. We all look like fucking gremlins under here. What do you mean? Don't be putting me on the spot like that. It's just like, no matter what I do, it still looks like my nose. You know what I mean? Like, everybody does all these nose contours, and they look like a brand new bitch, and their shit's like completely different, but I will do exactly like what they do. I've seen every tutorial, every video, tried everything ever, but it still looks like my nose, but with makeup on it. I don't understand it. I just envy the girls that can just do like, they just put like a little bit of highlighter on the tip of their nose and call it a day, because they already have those perfect fucking little upturned anime button noses. Also, at what point did I start hating my nose? Like, I want to know when this happened. I've went my whole life not thinking a single fucking thing about my nose, and then all of a sudden it's like my entire identity is just wanting a new nose and brown eyes. And I feel like I would literally, probably not, because I still have a lot of problems, so I was gonna say I would love myself so much more if I just had like a cute little nose and big brown eyes. Most of the world has brown eyes. How come I did not get brown eyes? My mom has brown eyes. How come I didn't get brown eyes? Isn't blue like recessive? Like, isn't this supposed to be the non-dominant trait? How did I end up? It's such horse shit. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for my face. I just need some blush. Setting spray again. I'm gonna use my little Hello Kitty one. I love the Hello Kitty imprint. I should have bought an extra one just to keep, but I really just don't need to hoard any more things. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna take the blush and put it more on the outside of my face today, like right here. Maybe not go as ham as I normally go. Trying to stay away from this black eyeshadow that's like migrating towards my temples. And I am wearing a middle part lace front wig today. So normally I would contour my forehead. But today's a hat day. I'm going to wear a hat. So not going to worry about that as much. I probably still will like glue my wig down a little bit with some Got To Be. Just in case for some reason I get sick of the hat or I have to take the hat off. Hats are allowed, so I imagine I'll be fine, but I'm like, the hat, it's one of my hats, so you know it's gonna be a little much, so I'm like, I always am prepared to be respectful for Best Buy, just because I don't expect the world to revolve around me and my alternative aesthetic, you know, sometimes things are okay, sometimes they're not. I know I get away with a lot. I like to push it a little bit, and one of these days I'm just gonna push it a little too far. And I'm prepared for that day. That day is bound to come. If I do the freckles, and then I'll grab this. It's just a Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It's like brow gel. I sometimes use it as brown liner, sometimes use it as freckles. Obviously, it's a little dark. Something lighter would look a lot more natural, but like literally when in my life have I ever tried to look natural for any reason? I'd like to know. Plus, if I wanted super light, natural looking freckles, I would just not wear makeup on my face and go stand out in the sun for a couple minutes and we're good. Like, I want them to be exaggerated. That's the point of drawing them on for me. Okay, cute. I feel like I need something in here, like something light and highlighty. Let's go into this little kaleidoscope highlighter palette thing. And I'm just gonna pick one. I think I'll go with the white. That probably makes the most sense. Yeah, that looks good. That's probably what I needed. We're about done. I'm not gonna do like my mouth or my lips or anything, because again, I just mask. Do some highlight on my cheeks. I'm gonna use a pink though. This is like a straight pink as fuck highlighter, as you can see. So it kind of blends into the blush, but gives it more of a shift. So I like that. And lashes. I guess it's lash time. The closer I get to time for me to go to work, the more energy I am losing. I started up here, now I'm way down here. I didn't even finish my coffee. Oh, now it's cold. You know, cold coffee is my preference. Like, I loved iced coffee, I love my cold brew, all that good stuff. But why is it when, like, originally hot coffee gets, like, cold or room temperature, it's the worst fucking thing ever? How come it doesn't just taste delicious like cold coffee? I guess because, like, your brain knows it was supposed to be hot. Like, maybe if I put ice in it and, like, tricked myself into thinking it was supposed to be cold, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But it's just, like, the worst fucking thing, man. I feel like I need some glitter or something going on. No, because the lashes are gonna cover it anyways. Maybe I just need to do this. Let's just take that pink highlighter and like throw it up here for some pizzazz. Yeah, okay. Close enough. Hate waiting for lash glue to get tacky. You know, I feel like these lashes were a good choice. Like, I'm feeling very, like, cute e-girl. I like it. I like it. I feel like if I didn't know who I was, I would be like, wow, she's kind of cute. Yay, that makes me happy. It looks way better on camera than it does in person. In person, I'm still kind of meh. But I look good in the camera. It's the ring light. It's always the ring light. Now, mascara on my bottom lashes. I usually draw little lashes, but this comes down so far, you're not going to be able to see it, so I'm not going to bother with that. Do need some mascara, though. Yay! It's over! More setting spray. Okay, now I need to go to the bathroom and wash my hands, and then wash my hands again, and I really like washing my hands and I hate my hands being icky. And then I'll come back and we'll get dressed and do wig and little OOTD and all that. I've been filming for like 4 fucking hours. Not that, like 2 hours. When did I start? 11:30. It's 12:43. It's been like an hour and some change. I am so dramatic. That's really annoying. Okay, OOTD. Got the Best Buy t-shirt and this little Hello Kitty necklace I got at the Hot Topicals. And just some Coke and Red Rum candy bracelets that I made that I would like to give to some of you someday if you would ever want them. They're not anything extravagant. It's literally just beads. Like, I can't make anything fancy, but like, for sentimental value, this wig I like a lot. I like the color. It's a very like peachy, pinky, reddish orange color. Looks kind of natural-ish. And the lace is real good. The hairline I really need to pluck, but I hate plucking the hairline on a synthetic lace wig because you can like tear the lace so easy. So at some point I'll do that. For now, I'm just gonna have like this thick-ass hairline. So it looks a little silly, but like it's still cute. It's still passable. It's fine. Got some mom jeans that are a little tighter than they're supposed to be. They fit when I bought them. Now they're about a size too small. What are you gonna do, you know? Baconator fries are too good. So sorry about it. I got Hello Kitty socks too. Yeah. And I'm gonna wear these shoes, and then I got a little chain belt thing, and I think Steven's here to pick me up. And then I'm gonna wear this little Hello Kitty hat, because like I said, it's kind of a hat day. I'm gonna clean the dog hair off of it. I've had this hat for a while, but I've never actually worn it. Like, I've thought about wearing it, but I've just never worn it, because I'm not like a huge hat person, like very seldomly. But everyone's been wearing their hats lately, and it looks really cute, and I'm like, I have a cute hat. I think I need to make it bigger for my wig. Super cute little Hello Kitty hat. Best Buy, yeah. So that is my outfit for today. And I got my little unicorn mask. I wish I had a Hello Kitty mask. That would be so perfect. I thought about my little anime face mask, but like I worked so hard on my makeup, and this comes like right here, so you can see my little freckles and stuff. So I want that. Like I want to show off a little bit while still remaining safe. Okay, I need to put on my shoes and like go out the door right now because I really need to go to work. But thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here with me while I'm getting ready. It's been a lot of fun. I miss this. We need to do more. What are my dogs going crazy about? My stomach's making the most fucked up noises. I need to eat something like while I'm going out the door. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Have fun. Be safe like both ways before you cross the street, and I will see you next Monday. Bye!